All right, kids, welcome back. Today we are going to install this new tail light turn signal eliminator. Goes in there. It has the turn lights incorporated into it instead of having them on the exterior. And then I got a tail tidy that'll go up in there for the license plate. So that's the plan today, is to install all of that. For that, I only need, let's see, 12 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, a 4 millimeter hex screwdriver to pop off the little pop rivets. And according to the instructions that came with this kit, it's a AVT, basically a TST knockoff kit. So from AVT, saved me about 80 bucks. Like for the taillight and the Fender Eliminator tail tidy, it was the same price as just the taillight. I still had to pay like another 80 or 90 bucks for the actual license plate tail tidy if I had bought it from TST. But we'll see the quality, if it's bright enough or not, because that's also like a safety issue to make sure people actually see my turn signals are working. Yeah, just gonna jam out to some music. There is a video, a TST video. Like on there, there's a video on the TST YouTube page if you wanted to see like step by step. But I think this instruction manual will be good enough. So let's throw on some music and get this started. Good morning. All right. So according to this, next steps are I gotta take off. Let's see. I got the rear fairings removed, so I got bolts here, here, and here. And that should allow both these fairings, once I take them off, to pop off. I think there's those little rubber grommets on the inside that kind of snap in, so I can pop those off, and that'll give me access to whatever else I need to take off under here. Let's see. Oh, you also need a 5 millimeter. I missed that at the very top, a 5 millimeter hex right there. That's for the seat. Yeah, so see there's a little rubber piece right here near the tail that goes into there. And then there's the opposite, there's a little rubber piece there that goes into that little grommet. So that's what holds it on after you take all the bolts out. All right, so next, oh, you get the light. All right, so next I just need to take out these 4 bolts. There's 2 on each side, and then trace the wires back and unplug it and plug in the new one. They make it seem that simple, so we'll see. All right, that completely removes it, other than the wiring cable. So I got to trace it back. Looks like it goes through there, up this way. Looking at the replacement one, I need to find these 3 plugs, and then I unplug them and fish this new piece through, and then take off the actual light and go from there. And pull the wires through. Looks like there might be a zip tie I gotta cut. And then remove the tail light, swap out the rubber grommets, put the new tail light on, wire it up, and we're done, other than assembling the little license plate. So let's do it. Unplug the first two. They're here. It looks like maybe the other two are underneath that. At least that the gray one's down there, if you can see it. Gotta figure out. Looks like the black one goes up in here somewhere. Maybe there, actually. I don't know. We'll play with it, figure out where it is. But that seems to be kind of it. I just unbolt this, bolt the new one on. It seems easier than it should, so maybe I'm doing it wrong. All right, so one thing that wasn't in the notes I had anyway is that the black plug is under this bracket, which is the bracket that holds like this is where the rear seat and everything and some of the fairings bolted onto. So I'm gonna have to remove this, at least maybe slide it up. Yeah, because it's right under there. All right, yep, see, there's the other plug. So I just need to take this one off, and then we'll be able to slide the whole taillight out. Or not the taillight, slide the this license plate bracket that's just hanging here. And then I have to unbolt the taillight and it'll slide out too. All right. There's the old piece, maybe, I don't know, 10 pounds maybe, 8 pounds? Yep, so it looks like there's rubber on the ends that I need to pop off, and then there's these pieces here. You gotta slide these little cylinder pieces out, and then pop out these rubber grommets and use them again. Easy peasy. All right, this is the portion of the video where I sit on the ground and fight all these little rubber things into where they're supposed to go with some needle nose pliers. Ugh. All right, that's on. Take this little rubber band off. Figure out where this bolt's on. I don't know if it goes to this at all. I think it's just gonna bolt up in there. All right, this is where we are so far. Still all loose, but there's the new tail tidy license plate. Fender thing removal taillight. It's not all bolted up yet tightly. I haven't wired anything in yet, but that's what she's gonna look like. It's cool. Only concern really is that like little LED light looks super cheap, and I don't know how bright it's gonna be. Not so much that I'm worried about it not illuminating. I'm worried about just shining like a big white light to the rear for no reason. I may have to put like a little piece of plastic or something to angle it down. No biggie. All right, let's get this sucker wired up. Should be pretty straightforward. Just plug it all back in. All right, I got it wired up. I don't have it looking all pretty yet. I just wanted to wire it up and see what it's gonna look like. See if it works. All right, whoa, you can't really see it in the video. Okay, so the white light is really bright. Oh, there's the tail light. Yeah, white light is really bright. I'm probably gonna put a little piece of plastic, just cover it so it only angles down like that. That's an easy fix. Let me turn on hazards. All right, man, it's really not showing up in the video. Oh, there you can see it. It's really not showing up in the video. It just kind of washed out. That looks cool. Hopefully it'll look better when I actually get everything installed, and it's like maybe turn the bike around the other direction, which is a little darker in the garage. Let's see if I can touch my foot on the brake. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, the whole thing lights up red, and then when I have a blinker on, it's gonna be like, see, brake, and then the blinker. Okay, cool. I dig it. I got the clear one too. They come in a smoked one, but I wanted the clear one to make sure it was as bright as possible. All right, let's turn the light off. Take the key out. All right, get this thing buttoned back up, and basically it just says reinstall components in reverse order. So let's do that. All right, not a huge fan of that. All right, so the only real flaw I found so far that I don't like about this is there's no like piece to fill that gap right there. It would be like this piece, but it's all connected to this. So, not the end of the world. I will have to probably stick something in there to plug that little hole right there. I'm not a fan of that, but so far we're doing all right. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the wires, put these bolts back in to the side fairings, seat back on, and we'll be done. So anyway, that's probably the video for today. Like, share, subscribe, follow along, and we'll find something else to do next time. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, this is with the garage door shut. The light's still on for the garage, but this should kind of mimic what it would look like, especially like in evenings and stuff. So that's the tail light. Let me once again cover up that because it is super bright. That's the tail light. Hazards. And then just basic brake light. Sweet, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, just need to find a little piece of plastic and glue and angle it down. Just like a little inch piece, not even an inch piece, a couple centimeters maybe, just to cover it a little bit more. And that is it, folks. Like I already said, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die.